It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this neighborhood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, you might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you be? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Hey neighbors, Sandamtod here. How we doing? Thought I'd do one of these fabled pickups videos that I've been hearing about. Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's been a few minutes, but I'm going to do a pickups video, and this is stuff I just kind of randomly picked up myself. I've got some Christmassy type stuff that I bought with gift cards and stuff that's kind of on its way here, and I'm going to handle that in a different video. But I thought I'd start with this. This is kind of some stuff I picked up the last time I went to Vintage Stock, and one thing I got in the mail that I ordered. Now let's turn that down. So we'll get started here. It is quite a bit of stuff, but it should go pretty quick. Look out, dear. Look out. Okay, so anyway, the last time I went to Vintage Stock, I was kind of looking around, and I was at the Liberty store. I was out visiting my family and stuff, and don't be chewing on the receipt, please. And I always look at all the retro stuff. That's the main reason why I go there. I don't go there for this gen stuff. I mean, it's cheaper to order that stuff from, Amazon or something than to buy it on, there. But anyway, I was looking around, and I have a system that I found a long time ago that I've never really expanded on since I bought it. I've found a couple of carts here and there, and that would be my Odyssey 2. I found it at the family store a while back. I wasn't even looking for the machine. I was over on the what I call the junk aisle looking, and I found a couple of the games, and I was like, oh, these are kind of neat. I like the design on them and stuff, and I was like, I don't know, I decided to go over and check. For some reason, I didn't really check over to see if they had any consoles or anything, because I glanced over there and didn't see, like, a GameCube or a not a 360, a Nintendo 64 or something like that. So I kind of put it out of my mind, So I went back over there, and lo and behold, they did have the Odyssey 2, and they wanted like $20 for it, but I decided, since I had never seen one, I would go ahead and get it. So I bought it. It's got the big keyboard. It's got all it almost looks like a typewriter with a couple controllers attached. And so I bought it, and I only had a couple games for it. So you can tell where this is leading. So I was out at the Vintage Stock looking around. I looked at their Sega, box games. It seems like like I said, they used to have a ton of stuff in the box, and they just don't have that much anymore. I don't even look at Nintendo cartridges anymore that are out on the floor, because they're all commons, and I've got so many. One day I'll dig out my box and show you my tub, and show you all the cartridges I have that are loose. I probably have 200 or more loose cartridges. I just don't have them out. And I don't know why I close my eyes when I'm talking a lot. But anyway, I turned around, looked, saw a couple Saturn games. They had like the Crow and a couple other ones, but they wanted too much for the Crow, and the other ones were like sports games, and they had some Sega CD games, but nothing I didn't already have. And I glanced down underneath the Super Nintendo games. There's a rack that was down below, and it had Odyssey games, and I was like, whoa, and it had a bunch. So I cleaned house. I bought, it looks like, I don't even know, because it's been a little while since I went there, 8 of them. So let's get started on these. I previously had gotten, I think, 2 games with the system when I bought it, and I had found one random, and then I bought these plus a couple more. Like, I think I actually got 10, but I went through when I got home, because I pretty much bought everything they had, and learned that 2 of them I had already bought, so I have 2 doubles. But these aren't the doubles, these are the regular ones. So we'll get started here. They were $3 a piece, but I'm trying to remember whether there was some kind of deal, buy 2 get 1 or something at the time. It's been a little bit since I've been there. But we'll get started here. The first one is called Freedom Fighters. They all kind of look the same, so I don't know why I'm going to show each individual one, but go on. Freedom Fighters, don't know if it's any good. Pickaxe Pete for $3. This one's just called UFO with an exclamation point. I always like this little, I kind of like the little handle, I don't know why. It's kind of the same thing like on the Jaguar games, a little weird handle at the top. It just intrigues me. KC Munchkin with an exclamation point. I thought KC was funny because I live in Kansas City, so KC made me laugh. 4 down, 4 to go. Monkey Shines. Oh, yeah. All of them have, like, exclamation points at the end, like, yes, Monkey Shines! So, this got some monkeys, it's got 3 monkeys on the front, and a dude, I don't know, and then it's got a big ape in the middle. It almost looks like there's some kind of maze, like it's a Berserker-style game or something. I don't know for sure. But, I heard Pickaxe Pete was pretty good. I don't know about the other ones. This one has 2 games on it, but it kind of looks like they should be pretty good. Blockout and Breakdown. It almost looks like a Breakout style game or something. I love the little graphics of the little guys on the front and the blocks. Some of them are orange, say Odyssey in orange. Most of these did. Some of them say Odyssey in yellow. Actually, it might just be the fading of the cartridge over time or something. This one is Alien Invaders Plus! They put the exclamation point on the plus, which is funny. Alien Invaders. Showdown in 2100 AD. Hey. Pretty cool. It's got like it looks like Old West kind of dudes or something, like it's a gunslinger type of thing. Hold on, I'll grab the other 2 real quick. Bear with me and watch some Samurai Showdown for a second. La 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 la. I'll grab the system real quick while I'm at it, just to show it. Alright. Alrighty, folks. Fat Adam back. Alright. We're falling over. Oh my goodness. Alright. So, well, we're falling again. Dang tripod thing. Okay, let's glance in here to the bag of goodies. This is the adapter thing of all things for the Odyssey 2. So I had the original adapter box thing or whatever. Assembled in Mexico, antenna unit. 1986 maybe? I don't know. It's got a bunch of numbers. I don't think that was a date. Let's see what else is in here. The actual Odyssey game plug. I showed this stuff a long time ago, but it's been like 2 years since I picked this thing up. Cats ripped the crap out of this bag. Okay. Looks like I have 2 other games in here that I didn't have, and then I have 3 that are bundled that I think were doubles. We got Speedway Spinout and Crypto Logic, and Casey's Crazy Chase. So I've got a total of 10 games that are uniques, and then I have 3 here that aren't. Let's see, I put a rubber band around them. We've got UFO again. These must have been the ones I got at the thrift store, because they say $1.99 with a price sticker on it. And that one's yellow, you see. So then we have Pickaxe Pete again, $1.99. And then we have Speedway Spinout and Crypto Logic again. So evidently 2 of the 3 of these were ones that I had gotten at the family store. So I'll keep those rubber banded so I know which ones were which. This bag needs to be pitched because the cat has ripped a giant hole in the side, clawing it. Okay, we'll show the system now. I just blew dust in my face. These are the controllers to the Odyssey, and then here is the actual system. Odyssey 2. And I had gotten this assembled in Mexico for $20, and it's in good shape. It's dusty as heck because I haven't really. It's been in my just kind of sitting in my closet. But you can see it's got like the alpha keypad and stuff on the front and everything. So it almost does. It looks like a typewriter or something with a couple controllers attached to it. It of course has a long cord to hook to the TV. So that is, and the controllers are nice. They're still in nice shape. They're not sprung or anything. And it works really good. At one point, I wasn't sure I was going to keep it. I was going to trade it, and then I decided to keep it because I really don't collect retro systems earlier than the 8-bit Nintendo and the Sega Master System. I have an Atari 2600, but that's about it. And that's really the only one I really have nostalgia for. So that's the one I usually keep, or collect for. Alright, and then it looks like maybe since I think this was a buy two get one kind of deal, I picked up one Xbox game, and then I had something that came in the mail. The Xbox game, this looked kind of interesting. Everybody bagged so hard on the game that came out for the Nintendo 64. I just happened to see this while I was kind of glancing through the Xbox games, and I think I stuck it in, and it seemed okay. I might try to do a little bit of a gameplay. I don't know. I hate to guarantee anything, but this was an exclusive for the original Xbox at the time. I assume it was not put out on any other system. It was put out by Atari, but it is Superman, the Man of Steel, and on the back you can see he's flying around and he's fighting different people. This seemed to be really based a lot upon the comic book. From when I stuck it in, they were talking about some of the characters, that I don't really know because I don't follow Superman that much, but like Brainiac, Bizarro, Cyborg, Mongul. There's all these like guys that he fights. Engage in ground battles and aerial battles in Metropolis, the Phantom Zone, Warworld, and Deep Space. You do fly, and it's not flying through rings, so that was good. It seemed to be pretty free form. It says $14.99 on it. I don't know if I paid $14.99 because I think it had a shrink wrap over it, and I think it was cheaper than that. I think it was like $7.99 or something. Sometimes they do that. If they shrink wrap it and then they price it lower, they'll just put a new sticker over the shrink wrap over the sticker that's underneath. So something makes me think I only paid about $7 or $8 and not $15. Not that it wouldn't interest me for $15, but probably not. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I was definitely interested, but at $15, it doesn't sound like something I would have bought. And then this, I ordered in the mail shortly after I got the game gun for the 3DO. I know I still need to buckle down, and the problem is I have to move my system and everything into my room with the camera or cable ready TV and hook it up and stuff. And it's, of course, I'm lazy and just haven't felt like doing it. But and I ordered a couple of games for the game gun because I had some, but I went and picked them. I guess Space Pirates seems to be the hardest one or the most expensive one to try to get a hold of. But instead of ordering all these individually, I originally wasn't going to do this, but I was checking prices on like Mad Dog and some of the other ones, and it made more sense to go this route, even though it didn't have the box. Somebody was selling the Gunslinger collection without the box, which the Gunslinger collection is 3 games, and the instructions and stuff. And if it's in the box and stuff, it goes for over like $100. But this dude was selling the Gunslinger collection, just games and sleeves, and the instruction book for $12.99. So I decided to pick it up, and then I made some case art for it and found a 3-disc case. So we have the Gunslinger collection on the 3DO. There's 3 games in here, and like I said, I paid $12.99 for it. We made some nice case art that matches the other random cases that I've made for the other games I have that are loose cart. I borrowed the initial spine artwork and stuff from the cover project, and then I've hunted down pictures and stuff and laid out the artwork for the case, which is nice. And then we have the instruction book for the 3 games, and then the 3 games are snapped in here. We've got Mad Dog McCree, Mad Dog 2, The Lost Gold, and Crime Patrol. And all 3 work. I've stuck the games in. I haven't played them with the game gun, but all 3 of them worked when I stuck them in. And then I made some artwork underneath that's got both games here, and then Crime Patrol down in the middle. So I thought that was kind of neat. For $12.99, I figured it was the best way to go for getting these games. Mad Dog isn't that expensive. Crime Patrol is the most expensive of these 3 to get a hold of. To get Mad Dog in the box complete, it was like $16 or something, and to get Mad Dog 2, it was around the same price. And then Crime Patrol, it seemed like it was about $25. So it would have cost me close to $50 to get all 3 of these games, buying them in the cases and stuff. And I decided just to get this for $12.99. So this will go with my other games. And I'm happy having it like this with the it's casework artwork that I've made. I always prefer the original boxes, but sometimes price just drives me away from it. And if I find the discs relatively cheap, I'll just pick those up instead. So anyway, that was kind of my little I think this was kind of my leading up to Christmas kind of deal, but I was so busy shopping and getting stuff ready for Christmas that I just didn't have a lot of time on my hands to do the video. And then I do have a few games coming in the mail, and a couple other goodies, and I'll do those in a separate video. And we'll try to whip out some kind of something, gameplay, community question, something. My brain's drained right now. I can't think of any, and I guess tonight here in Kansas City is supposed to get down to the coldest it's been in 20 years in this area. I guess it's supposed to get down to negative 10 or something. I mean, on the actual thermometer, not wind chill. So everybody's like freaking out. So I won't know till, since I'm pre-filming this video, I won't know how bad it is till tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to sign off, folks. Thanks for coming by. Hope you had a good Christmas and stuff, and had a good haul yourself. I haven't been able to watch that many videos either because we've had a lot of days off from work. This will be my first week back to work that's a full week in like 4 weeks, because I was taking vacation time and then had Christmas time off and New Year's. So anyway, me and Dia are going to say goodbye, right? And we'll see you next video. Thanks for coming by, folks.